Hello everyone, and welcome back to my mini-series called The Story So Far, where I go back and explain some of the things and types of videos I've made over my time here on YouTube. Today, I will be talking about my Let's Plays. Let's Play is a weird term because it's just me playing a game, no one else, just one singular person. I guess it's called a Let's because the viewer is watching it, so it's like we're going through the game, but what's the difference between Return To and Let's Plays? Well, like I said, with Return To, it's me going back to an older game, or at least semi-older game. It's me and my friend who hasn't played it before. I explain more about the game, give a little bit more information. With a Let's Play, it's just me. I'm playing a game either during its initial release or around the time of its initial release. And it's much more laid back. It's not a walkthrough or anything. It's just me playing through the game. It's that simple. So let's get into the Let's Plays I've done on this channel. So first of all, we have Injustice 2. So Injustice 2 is a DC Comics fighting game. For those of you who may think that I'm a Marvel YouTube channel, that's not the case. The first Let's Play I ever did was Injustice 2, which is a DC game. But I was a big fan of the first one. Didn't play it on this channel. And, you know, I was excited for it. Lots of customization things, and yeah, I played through it from the beginning. I had played through the story mode, I had done some multiplayer stuff, some of the DLC as well. And for some reason, you know, I just posted basically exclusively Injustice 2 stuff. So, had I had variety with my videos, maybe I would have been further along with my plans for Return To and movie reviews and things like that. But no, pretty much Injustice 2 exclusively for a little while, but definitely a fun game, and I still play it time to time. Not on videos or anything, since it's like 4 years old now and I've already done everything, but yeah, it was worth it. That's another thing to note about my Let's Plays. I would never buy a game just to do a Let's Play for it. It's already a game that I want to buy. This is why I only have a couple of Let's Plays. Return To is easy. I already own those games to begin with, so, you know, there's going to be a lot more of those than there will be Let's Plays, because I'm only going to do a Let's Play for a game that I already want to get. I would never go out of my way to just buy a game, do a Let's Play of it. Unless it was free, then maybe. But other than that, no, I'm not going to buy it. Next up is Marvel's Spider-Man, or Spider-Man PS4. I did a lot of videos for this for its release, you know, upcoming, talking about trailers and stuff. I don't really do that anymore. The most I do that is like on an Instagram post or something, because I don't want to dedicate an entire video to talking about a trailer for something. The more of those types of videos I did, the more I realized I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I did a lot of that. Did even more videos for that than I did Injustice 2, and like you guessed it, pretty much exclusively Spider-Man PS4 stuff. Probably should have done more variety, but hey, there's a lot. There's a lot there. And for some reason with this Let's Play, the aspect ratio is a little messed up. There's black bars on the sides and the bottom, just very, very tiny. Never knew what caused that. And I couldn't fix it with the editing thing I was using at the time. So after Injustice 2, after Spider-Man PS4, I switched things up with Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah, doing a horror game, it's a little different. Probably my favorite Resident Evil. Honestly, it probably is. With this Let's Play, I did it a little bit differently. I waited much longer after the game's release to start doing videos for it. And I had already played through the game numerous times since it was so short. So going in, it was more of a walkthrough than it was a Let's Play, since I had basically knew exactly what to do. So, after Resident Evil 2 Remake, what did I play next? Resident Evil 3 Remake. This one was different though. I had no idea what I was doing going into this. And the one that I did for YouTube was my worst run of the game. I considered doing another video just to redeem myself, since there's a lot of things I didn't notice. But yeah, it was still fun. Still prefer Resident Evil 2. Much more of an action-oriented game this is. It kind of mirrors the original game's releases of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So that was pretty interesting, with Resident Evil 3 being the one that comes out only a year after. Not as long and not as well received, so it was interesting on that front. As I was doing Resident Evil 3, I made a risky decision and decided to play a different game. Marvel's Avengers. This is a Let's Play that I'm still doing, as content for the game is still coming out very slowly. But anyway, yes, played through the game. It had some rough patches. You know, the beginning, the initial stages, the beta, gave me a little bit of hope. I'm like, there's some cool stuff in here. There's some cool stuff in here. And then I started playing through the game. The beginning was good, and then it started to slow down. And there's a lot of dumb decisions. But hopefully the game can redeem itself. This is still a Let's Play that's still going on. All of the ones I've talked about so far, those are done. You know, close the book on those, since I already finished it. But yeah, Avengers is still unfolding, so we'll see what happens there. And finally, Spider-Man Miles Morales, the semi-sequel, semi-spin-off to Spider-Man PS4. A worthy successor to that game. Had a lot of fun playing that too. It was definitely shorter, about, I think half as many videos I beat the game. Somewhere around that. Don't really remember exactly, but yeah, not much to say. It's as good as the other one, pretty much. But that's all I have to say about my Let's Plays. I'll be talking about the other gaming content that I've done as well, since I already have talked about Return to, and now Let's Plays. More Let's Plays will come out when there's more games that I want to play that are new. But yeah, those are my Let's Plays. There will be more eventually. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Hopefully you learned something new. Here are the games I've done. Here are some of my thoughts about them. You probably know if you had seen me play through those games. But that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.